They're setting Shedeur up to fail.
We go!
Check it out. Yesterday it was announced that Shedeur Sanders will be the starter versus the Carolina Panthers Friday night. But people have a theory that they're really setting him up to fail. And this all started when Louis Riddick said this a couple days ago.
I'm afraid he's going to get on the field in preseason games without a lot of practice reps. And then they're going to ask him to perform these heroic tasks in order to prove that he's worthy of being a starter when he hasn't had enough reps to really get comfortable. That's the kind of battle he's dealing with right now. I know. I've seen it. Dom, you've seen it. We've been in these camps. We know how that goes.
Yeah.
You don't get enough reps. They play a whole half of a game, and then all of a sudden coaches are going, why are you making that mistake? Why aren't you making that check? Why are you doing that technique? Well, damn, coach, I never was in there in practice. You never even talked to me during practice. But now you expect me to know. That's what they're going to that's what they're going to expect of him. But if anyone can get it done, it's this kid because he's been trained the right way. But I'm telling you, he is ice skating uphill. He just is. And every time you hear this organization talk, you get that feel.
Now, after Louis Riddick said that, just yesterday it was announced that Shedeur Sanders will be the starter versus the Carolina Panthers, but people still was wondering, is this a legit shot or is some fishy going on? Well, today, Browns insider Mary Kay Cabot tweeted this out. Browns Kevin Stefanski said, by any large, we're going to rest our starters Friday night versus the Panthers. Shedeur will work with some 2s and 3s versus the Panthers starters.
Damn.
Now, you had the Louis Riddick clip with somebody who's very well respected in NFL. Now you have a Browns insider saying, look, Shedeur isn't even going to play in the game with the starters. He's going to be going against starters, but he's going to have 2s and 3s. And people are saying they are setting him up to fail every which way. You don't get to practice with the ones, you don't get to play with the ones, but we're going to throw you out there versus another team in their starters. What do you guys think about this? Do you think there's a conspiracy versus Shedeur Sanders? Or do you think this is a smart move by the Cleveland Browns to rest their starters the first preseason game? Let me know what you think in the comments.